KXOI has learned the names of 3 other officers who chased down a suspected gunman during an officer-involved shooting on the South Hill Tuesday morning. And it was no overnight rookie team on patrol. The ranking officer on the scene, Sergeant Kevin King. Sean Kendall responded to the pursuit with his patrol dog Talon, and Terry Pruninger was one of several officers who used his police car to keep the suspect from escaping. KXOI4's Jeff Humphrey joins us now live at the police training center, where all 3 of those men have taught dozens, if not hundreds of classes. Jeff?
And Nadine, this is the K-9 obstacle course here at the training center. It would not be here if not for the efforts of Kevin King, the sergeant that you just spoke of. And now K-9 officers from across the state, they come here and train with their dogs, including Sean Kendall and that rookie pup, Talon.
Department K-9 unit, make yourself known. Release my dog, he will find you and he will bite you.
Sean Kendall has used dogs to catch hundreds of bad guys, but early Tuesday morning, his K-9 literally took a back seat to some impressive pursuit driving. Kendall positioned his patrol car to ram Jacob Dorfman's Jeep, while Kevin King and his blue car kept Dorfman from backing up. Officer Terry Pruninger in one of these 2 cruisers then shut the door on Dorfman's last avenue of escape.
I will say that we had some of our most highly trained and qualified police officers that responded to that scene. And
when he isn't training dog handlers, Kendall teaches defensive tactics to officers and even lady civilians in a course called Enhancing the Survival Mindset.
If they are hiding, then there is a reason they're hiding.
Terry Pruninger is another training center instructor. He's an expert in patrol practices and active shooter scenarios. In fact, just last week, Pruninger was teaching a class, and Chief Frank Straub was one of his students.
One of the officers had just done a segment of our in-service training about a week or so before that I had the opportunity to sit through that training and was extremely impressed with his instruction.
Together, Kendall, King, and Pruninger brought almost a half-century of experience to a graveyard shift, usually staffed with younger officers. The chief thinks that's one reason why no one else got hurt.
We brought the right people to that incident, and I think because of that, we didn't have injury to the community more broadly or to our officers.
And so, Nadine, get this, Officer Pruninger's wife, her name is Lori, she is a crime scene technician, and she was not allowed to collect evidence from the shooting scene because that might have represented a potential conflict of interest. That's an example of how above board these use investigations should be.
Very good. Thanks a lot, Jeff. By the way, Adam Valdez, the officer who opened fire, what's next for him?
Well, he's got a couple of hurdles to overcome. They did seize his duty weapon as evidence the morning of the shooting, but then they gave him a new duty weapon, and he's got to be cleared by investigators. But before all that is said and done, he also has to come here to the Spokane Police Department training range, where you can hear them practicing right now, and make sure he qualifies with that new Glock pistol. Reporting live at the training center, Jeff Humphrey, KXOI4.